The Willamette Falls Legacy Project has developed 4 core values with which they have proceeded in making decisions about how best to redevelop the site adjacent to Willamette Falls. One of those values is historic and cultural interpretation, and within this value, the project has goals to honor the Native Americans' presence at Willamette Falls, past, present, and future, honor the significance of the site to the falls and the former Oregon Territory, and honor the significance of industrial development at Willamette Falls. The last element of this goal, honoring the character and narrative of industry as it relates to both the site and the region, has a desired outcome of adaptive reuse of existing buildings to support the creation of an authentic place. This makes sense. In incorporating this legacy, the buildings are the key players. So, how can the Willamette Falls Legacy Project best pay tribute to the industries that shape the community, and how can they do so through repurposing the former mill structures? The answer is twofold. The project can incorporate the narratives of the Blue Heron paper mill, which occupied the site until 2011, and draw inspiration from successful industrial renovations for public space elsewhere. The site adjacent to the falls began its use in 1829, and the Blue Heron Mill, its last occupant, closed in 2011. Since 2000, the mill had been employee-owned, an effort aimed at keeping jobs of loyal employees secure and local. In a personal essay following the plant's closure, reporter James Mayer recalled the plant's meaning to his family. Driving by the structure, his father, a longtime employee at Blue Heron, would say of the industrial scent, "That's the smell of food on our table." It's these narratives, the stories of the families who were shaped by the jobs at the paper mill, that help to honor the legacy of industry at Willamette Falls. In honoring that legacy through design, the Willamette Falls Legacy Project can look to Granary Square in London for inspiration. This site, near King's Cross and St. Pancras stations in London, was formerly a place where barges entering the city unloaded their goods. The canal basin dates back to Victorian times. In redeveloping the area, Townshend landscape architects used salvaged materials, minimal landscaping to maintain its original character, and built into the square 1,000 fountains that serve as recreation for families. The development also features large stairs leading down to the water, inviting lunch breaks, nighttime relaxation, and even morning yoga classes when the weather warms up. The Skip Garden teaches families, children, and adults alike to garden. The Handyside Garden Park features industrial design and playful structures. With year-round programming, the former canal and barge basin now serves as the focal point of a growing neighborhood. This site is a great example of what Willamette Falls Legacy Project could do to achieve the best public space possible for the local community and spur growth in the downtown area of Oregon City.